Saints Row 4 is the latest game in the series, taking place a few years after the third. This game, in a change from the crime dramedy of the previous games, is a sci-fi dramedy which the Saints are the last surviving humans of Earth and looking for revenge. This story actually had the Saints along with Benjamin King for the first game and Keith David taking over the White House with Boss as Prez, Keith David as V, and King as Chief of Staff. Anyway, the story started out with the Saints and MI6 agent Asha, with technical help from Kinsey and Matt from the third, taking down the former Stag leader. Later, Earth ended up being invaded, and the Saints were captured by the Zen Empire. After their capture, they were put inside simulations similar to the Matrix. However, Boss, Kinsey, and Keith escaped from their prisons, tried to get help from the Saints still on Earth, but the planet got blown up, causing the Saints to swear revenge and recover the captured Saints and allies. As mentioned in the previous review, you get to use superpowers in this game. However, in missions that involve saving the other Saints or powering them up, or disable your superpowers for a duration of the missions, forcing you to use the old Saints Row mechanics, or in special cases, side-scrolling beat-em-ups, until you can use your powers again. It should also be noted that you're in a simulation of Steelport, which allows you to use superpowers once you've finished the first two quests inside the simulation. With superpowers, you can travel around the simulation faster, and can be upgraded further by collecting and spending data scattered around the simulation. The game itself has two story DLCs, which I don't have access to as of this review. The first DLC is Into the Dominatrix, originally meant for the third as an expansion to the non-canon ending with a few continuity errors. The story had Pierce as mayor of Steelport after it became a city-state ran by the Saints, only for it to be invaded by the Zen and later the Dominatrix. The second DLC is How the Saints Saved Christmas, a Christmas special dealing with Boss's lack of Christmas spirit and saving Santa in order to change the future. The game started out slow since the beginning is a transition from the GTA 3 style gameplay of the previous Saints Row games into a more incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction prototype style gameplay. But however, once you get your superpowers, everything will be even more fun as you can do more things than you can originally during the Trouble with Clones DLC for the third. I recommend playing if you like the superpower concept and the humor it brings to the series. If you don't, you're lost.